Hello, Vera. Also, I understand. Doing my hero later, I didn't expressly plan on it. It ultimately depends on how much of this well, I was going to say how much of this I'm willing to take tonight, but it really depends on, like this game isn't exactly taxing on me or anything. But we shall see. Russ, thank you for the raid, and hello to all 169 of you. What were you up to? How are you all doing? You've arrived at the start. Not the start of the game, granted, the start of the stream. Do you care at all about not being spoiled on Alan Wake? Now's as good a time as any to, pop out. Playing Voices of the Void, no alien activity yet. Oh, it'll happen. Sure. It is not my birthday, but hello, Jen. Thank you, Wembley. 18 full months. How's Anal Week going? Getting stronger every day. Popping in and say I'm not watching because spoilers. Fair enough. Thank you for popping in. Don't die, plant. Decidedly not my birthday. That's how it works, Waka. I don't quite remember where I was. Wait, I just got control again as Saga. I saw this updated, but I don't know what changed. I was afraid to look at the patch notes. Is that cough? Is that a thermos? That's a yoga mat. Hello, Lily. That's a thermos. Wants to be experimented on? I require more information. I haven't decided if this is a mistake yet, but as I was reaching for my PS5 controller, which was connected to my PS5, about probably my 4 o'clock, when I brought it down, the cable hit something that was on my desk on that side, something that I hadn't really touched in, I don't know, a year, 2 years. It was this little, it was a capsule, a unit of chapstick that's Hershey's flavored. And I thought, you know what, why not? I'm not sure if it was a mistake. Wait. It is not my birthday, but hello, Bina. How are you? I needed to profile this nerd. Said the cop.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
My sympathies, Fizz. Feel free to lurk and hang out. I was like, well, what is the symbol on the map? What could it mean? And I realized it was a goddamn thumbkin. That's not how this. Who are your teammates?
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Cementos, now you're gonna win.
Standing inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her. Her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air. But she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
That means there's more. Case files.
Wake just gave us a lot of information.
Did he?
But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
I'll say something that I wish was a bit, I guess, a bit more grounded. This is purely a taste thing, by the way. Something I wish that was a bit more grounded about this game, surrounding the investigations, is I wish it was actual, like, detective work, as opposed to getting information from the manuscript pages and sort of divining things from the various characters. Because this definitely feels more, not necessarily contrived, but manufactured. Play LA Noire? No, I have not. I wish there was more of a sense of discovery as opposed to feeling like I'm going through this just to progress the story. Does that make sense? Manufactured. I mean, technically. My God.
Think, Saga.
Ah,
Doesn't look right.
shit, I just want to look at it again. I hate everything.
The FBC is definitely playing with things they don't fully understand.
Yeah, it's the FBC.
And that always goes well. The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
How many of you actively read horror books, horror stories? Not anymore, but I did. A, why'd you stop? B, you got any recommendations? No way. All the overlap.
Okay.
I go for it. Uh,
Think, Saga.
is that not? Why wouldn't that go there? Seems to be a rules thing. Wow. Okay. Fair enough, I guess.
Nah.
fiction coming into contact with the dark place has the power to change reality. Rules. Let's stop the story.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. Interesting. We just did a whole bunch of Alan stuff. I do like that they gave you the freedom to... I wonder how that affects things. If at all, ultimately.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them up. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
Or did I just get done? Last thing we did was, I believe, go up to, what was it, Parliament Tower?
I'm the only one who understands the forces behind this. I can help you.
No, that's not how this works. You're a civilian, and we don't do ride-alongs. And if Scratch is after you, then so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here.
Damn it, you are making a mistake.
I'll be sure to add that to the list.
That wasn't the right button. No, hang on just a minute. Still for later. Oh my lord.
Hi, welcome.
What? But
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
The stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin! Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express! Ah, some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. This is so much fun! And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll have a great time.
This is the third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Hey, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
Of course, sir.
I feel like I'm dying slowly in this, in the presence of that ad and that man.
And we've got a very special guest today on the program. It's artisan cuckoo clock designer Terry Feldman. Terry, how are we today?
Hey there, Pat. Doing just fine. I'm a super big fan of the show. What a treat to be on with you today.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine, Terry. Now, I hear you're doing something special for Deerfest. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I'm crafting a selection of custom basswood cuckoo clocks, but the real special sauce is when it's cuckoo time and you're expecting a bird to pop out for a chirp. Out comes a big old deer.
Well, that's just neat.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Real neat. That's gonna have the tourists tickled pink. And I hear you're selling these at the Sunday market. So make sure to say hello to Wendy Davis from our sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky, while you're there, all right? Terry, you still there?
Yeah, still here. I'm just... Geez, Pat, I'm sorry to tell you this. I thought you heard Wendy's dead.
Oh, boy. That's a strange joke you're playing there, Terry.
No, it's... I'm sorry, Pat. You know all that FBI business. Wendy was one of those bodies they found.
Well, that's just not possible, Terry. Wendy stopped by this morning with 3 flavors of beef jerky. She brought me the smoked hickory and the teriyaki and then what was that other one?
I'm real sorry, Pat.
What was that other one? She was just talking about this just hours ago. Smoked hickory, teriyaki, and hickory teriyaki. Thanks, Tapio. It's just a bit of a strange joke, Terry. Yako and I won't put you up to this.
Pat.
No way! I don't believe it!
Frank, I'm sure. Terry, thank you so much for your time. Can't wait to see those Deerfest cuckoos at the market. Wendy will be there with her beef jerky as always, and we'll be back after this.
What a strange joke. Also, Doctor, thank you for 29 months. What, I'm awake. Welcome back. How are you? What an interesting tub. I don't know, Satu, do you think if you were awake, you'd be able to answer that or ask that question? How crazy is a cuckoo came from cuckoo birds who are parasitic birds that leave their eggs in other birds' nests so that the other birds take care of them and feed the babies, and then said babies push off and kill the original babies of said birds to get their food, and that's why they're... Yes, I actually did know that. And it is unfortunate, but hardcore. How you're doing? Oh, I see. Fair enough. Got this. Regarding Cauldron Lake, looking into news and rumors, focus on 2010, cross-reference with old case files from NYC cult, similarities, commonalities, and methodology. Part of a series, found out name of a good coffee from time. That's so much coffee. I'm late and sleepy. What's this game about? Where to begin with Alan? I mean, So, Alan Wake is a game about a writer. Well, the series about a writer who initially he wrote he was a best-selling author from New York, encountered writer's block, so he and his wife went to a cabin in the woods of, I think it was this town, Bright Falls, right? Was it? It was here. Someone correct me. Went to a cabin to sort of clear his head, and ultimately a bunch of strange things started happening. He was pulled to a place called the Dark Place by the Dark Presence. I'm oversimplifying and probably getting a lot of it wrong in terms of the way things actually went down. So anyone feel free to correct me as I go, because I've only seen and read summaries myself of the first game. But ultimately, this dark presence took Alan's wife. Alan went in after her. And by the end of things, in order to secure his wife's safety, he stayed behind in the dark place. And he was there for 13 years. Jump forward to this game, where we are currently playing as Saga Anderson as well as Alan Wake. But mostly Saga Anderson right now, an FBI investigator who, along with her partner, is looking into a series of murders perpetrated by an apparent cult called Cult of the Tree, who are apparently in service of Alan Wake's doppelganger, named Scratch, who is the supposed cult's leader, who is also the Dark Presence. Took 13 years to releasing him, yeah. And there's a lot of, yeah, I feel like there's so much you could go into about how all of the stuff, all the supernatural, paranormal stuff works in this. Because there does seem to be rhyme or reason to it. But going through it is going to take, I don't even understand all of it yet. Oh, hell.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
How I'm assuming that Ascension is as bad as it looks. Control is canon, yes. How many hours in? Let me I'll check. Epic. I don't know if I can. There you go. Don't have to minimize anything. 10 hours. If you're wondering where that is, narrative-wise, I just got through the first segment where you play as Alan. And now I have control of Saga again.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled, in vain.
Fair enough, Abraxas. Have a good night. Sleep well. Is that the Kojima thing, Lily? I might have already seen it. Matt makes its return. I need to be sure. Oh yeah, yep, 100%. Exactly what it was. I don't think he's actually making contact with that glass. That's definitely not how you scrub windows with a sponge. It's mostly just getting the wood.
It doesn't budge.
I don't... Oh, this bothers me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not how that works. I mean, it's supposed to alternate between, or rather, it's supposed to be evens and odds. It's bullshit. This does seem quaint, though. I would appreciate this, like just being in this place. No number is missing. They just go in sequence down the so you have 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. When normally you'd have like 5, 7, 9, 11 on one side, and then on the other side 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. Yeah, I hate it.
Is there anything else I can help you with, sir? Would you like a complimentary dinner?
Apartments go in sequence.
That almost
This is a
makes up for
hotel.
the ineptitude of this place.
I'm glad to hear it.
I'll go in sequence. Where will I go? I guess in sequence is the answer to that. Where will I go in sequence? Okay, no, that's back that way. I'm not entirely sure. I'll drive to Watery.
Have a nice day.
I'm gonna go talk to a very concerning waitress.
Yako, we're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine. Like an asshole. Oh dear, I know what Yako needs. I'm a beer to the rescue. Bring out your inner Wolverine with Alma beer. Wow, this is the best party ever. Thanks, Alma beer. Alma beer is a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way. At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown. In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your pippeli from wondering eyes. Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out. It's not sad if it's intentional. Alma beer, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
Take it easy.
What?
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. I recommend a slice of pie with some coffee. You can't go wrong with that.
She's horrifying. I do want pie, though. Miss me with that coffee bullshit.
Hey, how you doing? So, I'm thinking of pre-gaming at my place before Deerfest. Drinks, snacks, some charades maybe. Interested?
In everything but the charades.
What's wrong with charades? It's fun.
it is.
And deer themed.
It's no longer fun.
This will be my 15th Deer Fest. I feel like that calls for some celebration.
Remember the time you fell off the float and almost got ran over?
Only from your stories, funnily enough.
I feel bad for these guys.
One of these is going to be a trap. This makes me so upset. I'm glad they don't mind me just snooping around.
I need something to force this open.
Screwdriver, perhaps? Or maybe my shotgun. I could be an employee, you don't know. Did I? I have many questions. This is... It does have a lid. It does have a lid, if that was any indication. But I'm still... This is a drug deal. They heard me coming and then they played natural with her reading a book. What book is that? That's probably a textbook she found in here. Reading it, sitting on the toilet with the lid closed and the door open. And she's just waiting her turn, air quotes. So floating over the toilet, not actually on. Oh no, that. Huh. The lid is absolutely up. Yes, it's a drug deal. As you were. You know, I can write off things like that in this game because this entire town is fucking weird.
You fellas let me know if you need anything, all right?
I don't think I can go back here. Employees only. Okay, I do want a foam finger. So this is a separate day. Fish and shrimp. Excuse me. Can I do you?
Have a nice day.
I need bolt cutters.
1-800 fat girls. Wadsworth, thank you for 35 full months. Welcome back. How's it going? Yeah, literally, all of your opponents will see the name and be so busy calling the number that you'll just be able to kill them. This makes me so uncomfortable having this on the edge like this. Anything could happen. Like some ne'er-do-well could shove this into the water. Perhaps an FBI agent who's freaking lost it.
I swear I brought my full kit along. Jules? You didn't forget to pack the EMF reader, did you?
Why would I pack your gear? I've got my own to worry about.
Great. Now how am I supposed to measure the energy signatures emitted by paranormal manifestations?
Joke of sorts about Wendy Davis of Davis Family Beef Jerky being dead, which of course is a bunch of hogwash. So I'm gonna give our dear friend Wendy a call so we can put an end to these silly rumors. And, oh, it looks like we already have her on the phone line. Wendy, hello.
Hi there, Pat.
That's not Wendy.
No, this is Jim Figamore. Remember, we were going to do the announcement today.
Oh, was that today? Listeners, we have Jim Figamore with us and the director of the Bright Falls Community Theater
And I'm here to announce that the theater will be losing one of its most dignified thespians as I, Jim Figamore, will be running for mayor. Hold for applause.
Well, that's quite an announcement, Jim. Just let me find my notes here. I have some questions written down for you.
The real question is what happened to this town. Bright Falls used to draw in thousands of tourists with its vibrant art scene and impressive bird feeders. And what's our reputation now? Haunted Bright Falls. Spooky Bright Falls. The world is laughing at us. And now all this business with the FBI? We need a mayor who can turn this town's reputation around. And nobody knows more about the role of mayor than I do. I played one in the theatrical production of Fiorello, to glowing reviews by Coffee World magazine. Mayor Setter is a joke. And you know what? I hear he kills cats. There. I said it.
Now, Jim, this is a family show. I found my notes here, so why don't we pivot to some questions? First question, what exactly goes into that delicious beef jerky? Right, so it looks like these are my questions for Wendy Davis of Davis Family Beef Jerky.
The only jerk I care about is Mayor Setter. Our future's at stake. Pets are being murdered. And it's time for a change. Jim Figamore for mayor. That concludes our program today.
Oh, I actually had more,
Jim Figamore and Pat Maine signing off.
All right, then.
Good to see you.
Boat yard. I'm seeing a lot of stuff that's obviously going to come up later. Oh my god. I'm scouring for collectibles because it occurred to me that I had not found many as Saga.
Hi there.
Hi, hello. Specifically weapon upgrades. I haven't found anything for that.
This
Not
can't
enough.
be the right way.
I mean, out of town? That sounds like the right way. It's a riding lawnmower. I don't think that's how those work. Core fence. You know, this confuses me. I appreciate that they have it just like for a player thing, just to show you that it's inaccessible. But why, oh, why would anyone have the gate that leads to their yard secured with a padlock and chain from the outside? You have a lock on the inside so you can go out whenever you need to keep things in, not to keep things out. Yeah, fair enough.
I need to go back.
I don't need to do anything. Fuck shit. Reverse escape room tactics. I miss escape rooms. Shit, the bank.
Have a nice day.
Play Silent Hill 4.
Stuff for taco night. Hot sauce, extra hot. Show Pete who's who.
You're gonna kill Pete.
Hello.
I truly don't recall how to. It had to be. Right, the park. I'm gonna try to go to the police station again in a moment, just to.
Oh no, oh no, oh no! What will become of my birds now? Where will they go? Who will feed them? Fly away, find a happier place. Go while you still can. And what about old Margaret? Where will I go? Who will I look after when all my little friends are gone? It's too late. Too late for my birds. Too late for me.
Hey, Margaret, what's going on there? Want to talk about it, Margaret? No? All right. Got that one. How do you all feel about gazebos?
I know. What was she even doing out there? And at that time of night? She was what? Digging at what? I'm telling you, that woman's not all there.
Not my case, not my problem. Okay, where was the police station? You gonna tell me to go back? Yeah.
This is not the right way. I have a case to get back to.
As long as they're not weird gazebos. That's not.
Hey, how are you doing?
That's not how eating works.
Better is better.
It's on that new smell diet.
See you around.
Was Control the first ray tracing game? There's a funeral home. They were conjoined, so it has to be over there. How do I get back in? Probably over there.
How many times do I have to tell you? She's gone missing.
Are you sure she's not just avoiding your calls?
Why would she do that? I'm a lovely person.
I can't force it open.
I mean, I could.
Eye in the sky. I don't like it. It's staring at me. Help! Turn it away. Turn it away.
I don't think any of this changed.
Mulligan and Thornton told everyone to stay out of the basement. And now, they're nowhere to be found. I bet they're just trying to get out of work.
Let's not assume the worst of our colleagues.
Yeah, God forbid.
It's not opening.
Hey, how's it going?
All in the frickness. How are you? Exodus was the first. Interesting. That is a series that I have a feeling I would have enjoyed if it actually worked for me. Not too bad tired. One of these days I'll try it again. See if I can get it to not crash.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
In my area?
The flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery.
How dare
I'll have
you?
to tell Casey that one later.
Better fucking not.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that, but idle hands are the devil's playground, so...
Well, us fishing types appreciate you all, at least.
Hands seem pretty idle to me.
Mind giving me a hand in helping out?
I'm supervising the work.
And?
And it's super.
I think that was a dog, that's Stella. But I might have seen it wrong.
Darn flooding. Real pain in the butt.
Language.
That's a dog. It's the Growlithe situation all over again. Dogs are innocent, it's true. Is that a rubber ducky? Ducky, are you still here? What's the meaning of this?
Watery's definitely quaint.
Eyes of Peace getting a
I
sequel.
bet they have good fish here.
Probably play it one of these days.
Good day.
Fresh fish. What was that noise? People keep mentioning the whole Max Payne, like is Casey like actually Max Payne, or is he just the actor? I don't think I've might have played some of the first one, but I did not play through the first one, and I don't remember anything about it outside of the mechanics.
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around?
Why are you hammering a boat?
Keep fixing the same hole. How'd she get loose from the mooring? They hitched her up so secure. I swear this vessel has a mind of its own.
Yeah, I know the whole Alex Casey thing. Like there being a book version and then this one. But I was unaware that Max Payne and Alex Casey were like the actual same person. interact with it. I can nudge it with my beaties. I can never find it again. Where was that? Here it is. The lightest pallet known to man. 97. Wasn't the Max Payne film bad? Valhalla Nursing Home. Holy shit. Oh, this poor man.
Why would you want to sail away from me anyway, old Bodie? Don't you like me? I like you.
Perhaps a little too much. There's multiplayer in Max Payne 3. I've played as Alan once, yes. It was pretty much all of last stream was, and some of the stream before that was Alan.
Where's the time gone?
Just deathmatch stuff.
The wretched husk of what used to be me left.
What was the name of... There's a Half-Life 2, I think it was Half-Life 2, total conversion mod. I think it was called The Specialist. Am I remembering that correctly? Was it Counter-Strike? I think, no, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Whatever it was, it had multiplayer, it was third person, and it had a heck ton of, like Matrix-inspired mechanics. How's the boat launch for this town? Underwater, probably. I think it's a stock here. It wasn't The Specialist then, if it,
Enjoy your day.
that sounded wrong even as I said it, but it was the only thing that came to mind. I cannot remember the name of it. Oh, it's gonna bug the hell out of me.
Mom's family was from Sweden. I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice.
Who are you talking to? And I need to know. It's gonna bug me. It's on the tip of my tongue. Like it's there, but it's not. Like come on. I keep coming up with specialists, but I don't think that's it. Third person Half-Life. I don't think it was Half-Life 2. I think it was. It had to be before Half-Life 2. Did it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did because I played it with my brother. Half-Life 2 was. I'm very rapidly scrolling a list of us. This isn't. Video, can you, yeah, go ahead and, oh, it shouldn't come through the stream. It should be fine. Can you link it? Thank you. Jesus. Maybe it was this. I don't know. 2005. Yeah, Half-Life. Yes, this might have been it. Hmm. I remember playing, if that was at Hello BLT, whatever mod it was something like the Specialists, if not that, but that might be it actually. I played things like that all the way to Snark Wars. Like just the sheer range of modifications. Sorry, this is the sauna, excuse me.
Enjoying the sauna?
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. I'm just waiting for Ati to wrap up his show so we can crack open some beers.
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
Ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
The half-deer, half-man monsters? Oh, sure I've heard of them. They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure. I could maybe use my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work? You're the professional.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
This is so confusing. How is this? Maybe this is the sauna. Okay.
If a sauna doesn't fix what ails ya, you're a goner.
They also say silence is golden.
Excuse me while I rob everyone.
Whew. Hot.
Have you heard old Pat's radio show lately? I fear he's losing his grip on reality.
I don't care to listen to pointless jibber jabber. Not on the radio and not in the sauna.
Also pity the fool, because I'd get it. Okay, what shoes? It's fine. She's wearing Vessi. And for my discount code, where the gators? Oh, they're out there. There's one in the sauna.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you.
Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening. Are you familiar with the cult of the tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh?
It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
Take care of his.
I need to find a specific trailer in town. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled.
Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories? So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest.
Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
So... your commercials?
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Yako here really comes alive in front of the camera. Really.
Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is.
Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
Profiling will help me find a way forward.
I have a diner to enter. Can I steal whatever's in here? No. So it's a bar? No.
Okay then. Catchy tune. Excuse me. Do you know where...
He's in the middle of a show.
I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
Wait, what? What are those lyrics? An anonymous source sent this photograph to our editors, claiming it was captured during the last full moon. A majestic beast hidden in the depths of the water, or an elaborate prank. A sea creature that defies the very laws of nature, or a submarine relic from the Cold War era. A lonely wanderer searching for companionship and compassion, or a fearsome monster out for blood. These questions, among others, haunt our editorial team here at the Bright Falls Record, after one of our avid readers sent in this mysterious photograph as evidence of an unidentified creature roaming Watery's waters and making a rare but opportune appearance. This titillating spotting might just be the event of the year. As we dive deeper into this mystery, we here at the Bright Falls Record invite all of our readers to a naming competition. What should our local beast be called? Watery Wanda? Shelly the Sea Monster? Send in your suggestions now. For updates and revelations to follow as the story unfolds. Welcome to Coffee World, one of a kind amusement park opens in Watery. I'm sure all of our readers know of Ilmo Koskela, who, with the help of his brother Yako, has been making our small town of Watery a bustling hub of this various business ventures. The latest of these, Coffee World, has its grand opening just around the corner. I had the chance to ask Ilmo a few questions about Coffee World. Query: Ilmo, what is Coffee World about? I'm glad you asked. Coffee World is the world's greatest coffee-themed amusement park for all ages. And right here in our hometown of Watery, it's got all the rides, thrills, and excitement you could ask for. And of course, lots of delicious, fresh coffee, both hot and iced. Put that in. How did this unique business idea come about? Well, as you know, I'm all about ideas. An idealist, you could say. But what's even more important to me than my many successful businesses is our hometown. With my help, we can revitalize Watery, build its economy back up, bring the tourists back in, and enjoy ourselves. In the process, too, Coffee World is just as much for the townspeople as it is for the out-of-towners. Which attraction should the visitors be sure not to miss? Well, that's like having to choose a favorite child. It's impossible. But the Slow Roaster is, of course, a wonderful ride full of mysteries and magic. And the Espresso Express is sure to give you a thrill. Also, don't forget to drop by the Fresh Pot gift shop on your way out. You never know what treasures you might find. Coffee, at least, I bet. Yes. Found the Poet, a poem by Thomas Zane. A pinprick of light in an ocean of darkness. Starring Thomas Zane as the diver, Barbara Jagger as the dark presence, Cynthia Weaver as the Lady of the Light, Emil Hartman as the assistant, written and directed by Thomas Zane, based on a novel by Alan Wake. The dark doppelganger in the art and life of Thomas Zane, originally Thomas Zane, the auteur. Guest lecture by the president of Bright Falls Film Society, Thomas Emerson. Discussing Zane's early career in Finland, his artist commune in Bright Falls, his lost work, Tom the Poet, his mysterious disappearance in 1970, playing his own dark double in his films, The Poet, The Writer, The Diver, Thomas the Rhymer.
handsome deer.
Okay. Sokka's the bad guy. You a cop? I don't even get over there. Or even. Stop hammering your boat. Oh, us through here. That's why I came from that side. I was like, this looks different. Alright, let's get this over with. Profiling.
Elmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yako, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous. Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Yako. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer. All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you.
Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Yako and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep.
There's Coffee World.
Nothing?
Need to get across the river.
Over the river and through the woods to Coffee World we go. A little concerning.
What was that?
What a speedy boy. You've earned a ticket to both barrels, the main attraction of Coffee World. You know what? I lied. Well, maybe. Better run, Charles.
More people turning into Taken. Is this the cult? Or the story? Or both? I think I would rather they disappear in front of me. Although I think that works for a game like this. Another rhyme.
Give me that. And that. The gentle beast with a beautiful crown runs through the woods with a worried frown. From the hunter he flees between the mighty trees to make it out alive.
Huh.
Gin and juice.
Okay, then. A charm.
Ah. God, it's horrifying. Those do not sound like happy, fun screams.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Take the crossbow out, put it back in the stash when you're done. Change the code as asked. There are 2 2s. What is this? Manuscript page? Yeah.
Saga was beginning to see why Casey disliked the woods so much. They felt oppressive here. Too many places to hide. The distorted carnival music drifting from the amusement park ahead did not help. What the Koskelis had said about her living in Watery with Logan unsettled her. For the horror story to involve her was one thing, but involving her daughter was crossing a line. Something darted across the path ahead, too fast to see. Saga drew her weapon. Her eyes searched the woods. A noise overhead. Saga swiveled to look. A local. A man on the ridge above her. No, not a man. A monster with a hatchet in each hand. It shouted down at her. Hunting season was a bust!
What just happened? That eat my... It ate a flare. What the hell? Hail ass. That's like almost 88. It's true. Thank you. Also, I see you woke up. You did the thing. I'm pretty sure it ate one of my flares. Like, I'm positive it ate one of my flares. Been away for a long time. Too long, really, I see. You got it. Five, 2, 7. Achievement unlocked. Greatest hits. That's interesting. I'm running out of space. Is there an easy way to move? Nope. Quick slot. There. Not you. Do you have a map of this area? I don't believe so. I do. Technically. Oh, I can take those. I'm glad I checked that. There, yeah, I remember seeing one there. I will go back to. Can I use this with somehow? I mean, easily enough, I suppose. No barky boys, please. Incorrect. Okay. Parkour. Oh god. Got those back. Yes. Can. That's interesting. So I'm guessing stacks of 4. It's fine. Hmm. Making my way. Should marry a Finn. Resist. Oh, that seems like a mistake.
Another cult stash?
I mean, all right. Found another debt taken over by the radio tower. Looked like it was bashed to death. There's a lunchbox and some weird knitting by the corpse, too. I took care of the body, but that's the 3rd one this month. Everyone keep your eyes peeled. We need to find this guy and let him know the cult of the tree means business. feel like there's secrets. That's not a secret. Two that way, one this way. Fine.
Motorcycle Club. General Store.
Ow. See what's going on over here, I guess. Where's your friend? Hello? Where'd you go? I heard you. Can't tell if you're coming this way or you're just meandering. Oh, that's not. But fucking. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. What do you drop? What was that? Oh, a bolt. I would have. Should have did that a while ago. I'm alright. Actually, I could have. It's fine.
Go visit Wendy Davis and grab some of our sponsor's famous beef jerky. Up next, we've got Deerfest. Oh, hold on now. We have a call coming in. What's your problem? Is that hello? Wrong line. Hold on. Hello. You're on with Pat Maine.
Yeah, Gil Davis here.
What a pleasant surprise. We have Gil Davis on the line from our lovely sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky. Gil, any thoughts on those crochet dog sweaters?
You need to stop.
What's that?
Just stop. Whatever this is you're doing, stop.
I'm not sure I understand, Gil.
There's no such thing as Davis Family Beef Jerky. I don't sell beef jerky. I've never made beef jerky. I don't particularly like beef jerky. I'm getting crazy phone calls for jerky orders, day and night. You got confused old ladies all over this goddamn town on the hunt for imaginary beef jerky, asking for insane flavors like hickory teriyaki, which clearly isn't a thing.
If you don't sell beef jerky, then somebody needs to tell your lovely wife, Wendy, because she's out there at the market every Sunday selling it.
Wendy is dead, Pat.
No, that's not right. I just saw Wendy at the market last weekend.
Wendy went missing 13 years ago, Pat. They found her body. She's dead. We're trying to make peace with that, and you're making it so much harder with all this goddamn beef jerky bullshit.
No, that's just not true. She's there. Every weekend, I see her there. This joke's gone far enough. Now go get Wendy on the line so we can have a laugh about this.
She's fucking dead, Pat. Stop.
Gil? I think we're out of time. Dog sweaters, Sunday market. And yeah, Pat Maine signing off.
Think Wendy's okay?
More of those rhymes.
But none of the dolls, which means, in theory, 3 little deers ventured to roam and found a nice place to eat and play. 1 little deer never came home, and 2 of the deers cried all day.
Think, Saga. Right.
All right, then.
Oh, shit.
Shit. Was that only 1? I thought it was 2. Oh, it was.
I can use this charm on my bracelet.
Now I have to play where the fuck did that bolt go? Can I see it on the map? No, I don't think I can. Where are you? I see. Please and thank you. Get out of there. It's fucking kidding me.
Fucking monsters.
Ow.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
I lowered my rifle. Standing on the car's roof, I looked out at the carnage. The zombies had almost won, but luckily I was here. Heroes are sometimes the people we least expect them to be. Now my town was finally safe, thanks to me. I slung the hot piece of iron over my shoulder one more time, hopefully for the last time. The townspeople, cautiously emerging from their hiding places, surveyed the same carnage I saw and cheered my name, and I waved and they cheered again. Now I could finally get back to my quiet, unassuming life, reading books and gardening, and fiber crafts, and being the world's top mycology expert. Suddenly a hand seized my wrist. I looked into the eyes of the sweet, sensitive writer I'd known since childhood. A smile spread across his beautiful, kind face, and I felt at peace for the first time since the zombies had emerged. You did it. I knew you could. Now we can live in peace together for the rest of our days. That was 7 that I just got. I can get a thingy. This is safe enough. Oh, I have one for each. That's neat. That too is neat. What about you? Neat. I think I want the headshot thing.
Saga was sure she had hit the Taken in the head, but had not even slowed the monster down. She took aim and fired again. Another headshot. This time, the Taken staggered.
Gruesome ritual murder!
I guess. Sorry for looking real different. Yes, an update. Round and down. This is more survival horror to my understanding. It certainly feels that way. I've not played the first game, though. So I'm not the best judge there. Hate this bridge. Okay. How goes it? Great. I understand.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Hi, hero. I think a few pieces of paper from my private fan fiction project got mixed into some of these stashes, but I don't know which ones. I posted some online and they're getting pretty good reviews, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't read them. It's a privacy thing. Back to 8. There's just a house there. It appears to be underwater. I can go into it. That sucks. That's a 2-story whole ass cabin. Can't do this until I lower the water, it would seem. Gotta admit, I'm not looking forward to that. Fish. Oh, that person's never seeing that pole again. Good, I had to go. Haichu are delicious.
Scratch stalked through the forest, a terrifying dark presence in the night, more sensed than seen. Darkness boiled in his skull, like a storm cloud crammed into a bottle. The woods were alive with those he had taken. They were coming with him, directed by him. His army of darkness. His singular purpose was a sharp, pulsing black hole in his head, waves roaring out of it to whip his flock into a frenzy, filling them with his purpose. The clicker. He wanted it, to make his horrific ending to the story come true. The art was there. The clicker would push it across the final threshold, a detonator to send out a tidal wave that would spread to overtake reality. He was so close to claiming it. The Taken gibbered and shouted, straining against their invisible leashes, filled with bloodlust. Scratch let them go. They launched themselves into the night with violent glee. He ripped a signpost from the ground, swung it in his hands as if it was made of air. Ahead, the music started. It called him on. Let the final Deerfest commence.
That seems problematic. Yeah, this feels... I don't feel safe.
Hello? Anyone here? Nope. Did they get out? Did the Taken get them? Or were they turned into Taken? I'll need to get the key to the trailer park myself. Ilmo said the key is kept in the gift shop safe.
Oh, popcorn. It's a full thing of popcorn. Did I? No. Sure, it's a trick of the light.
Locked. Need something to jimmy it open with.
Well, if I get the screwdriver, I won't be able to get into other thingies. Padlocks. Don't mind if I do. You're out of order. Also, I feel like this door would be no match for boot. Now I can do this.
Of maintenance work. A screwdriver. Huh.
Sign to face, clean with detergent, wax sign. Should be good until someone tagged it again tomorrow. Slow roaster pot is stuck, won't swing. I hit it with some WD-40, seems good for now. Fallen tree near Latte Lagoon. Call the tree guy, chainsawed and removed, keeping the wood. Burned out bulbs on the percolator, placed and ordered more bulbs. Squeaking on Latte Lagoon Car B, tighten the bolts, less bad now. Percolator control panel jammed, remove front screwdriver, find a penny in there.
Another cult box.
Wait, those are song lyrics. What do you mean? Seven. Who did it? Bullprack. Thank you for 70 whole ass months. My goodness. Welcome back. How goes it? Is that kind of sticky now? Seven, one. Come on. 4. Or I misread that. No, 7. Let's do 147. There. Didn't reload this. Just wanted to stop and drop it off. I am well enough. Certainly hanging in there. That angle was interesting. I hope I'm not able to ride the Ferris. I actually don't mind Ferris wheels. Thank you for 70. Enjoy your lurk. Oh shit, fresh pot. I actually don't like where this is going. I'm hoping my hunch isn't correct. Honestly, No, that's what I thought. I was hearing footsteps, that flapping in the wind. Amusement parks in general can be creepy as hell, but ones that are like small town like this, overgrown, made of rotting wood, come on. Horrifying. I call myself being thorough, but I also can't help but feel like I'm missing a lot. If only because these paths are so winding. Generally, mostly functional rides. I'm moosing Mocha facts. Mocha's, I hate. Up to 25 years, 820 pounds. Mocha loves to swim. And a moose can dive up to I did not know that. It's coffee. Mocha the moose. One morning during Coffee World's construction, a wounded moose was discovered taking shelter inside the fresh hot gift shop. Though limping from a leg injury, the wily moose proved too quick for wildlife rescue. After a long and unsuccessful chase, everyone stopped for a much-needed coffee break to bring up some of the Coffee World's finest. Before the first cup was poured, the moose appeared, drawn by the delicious aroma. He allowed himself to be treated in exchange for a steaming mug of what is now known as Mocha's signature blend. Since then, Mocha the Moose has become a beloved fixture of Coffee World, welcoming guests from across the country as well as personally taste testing each of our roasts to give them the Mocha seal of approval. That sounds fake.
When you ask, Merceda will speak.
With a single shotgun shell. The Hotari Well from 1913. Legends say this is the dwelling place of the evil water spirit, the Naki, who lures people to their watery graves. In the early days of Watery's history, this very well was where Ilmari Hotari hid the bodies of his victims with the help of his brother. Hey, that's... We got into a match with Lizard Dizzle, oh wow. you win? Excellent. It was only after Amari murdered his own brother that their gruesome acts came to light. Was it madness or the spirit of Naki possessing Amari that drove him to murder like he himself believed? Is there more to this well than meets the eye? I'm gonna fall down a well, I guess.
Must be locked from the other side.
It's You telling me you can't climb this? I could climb this. I could climb this, although it's still gated. Next, you're gonna tell me you need a fucking warrant. What is this? Why? What? What the hell was that? There's a bullshit fence. Alright, it's over here, I think.
Another locked box.
There's some arch that it's referring to. Which seems like this. Just notice this is a giant pot of coffee. What did I just see? Hey, give me that. That too. Now full up. MNC were supposed to be on patrol last night, but didn't show. If anyone hears anything from them, let me know. Okay. Too much. Too much. Too much. Car 8 is missing. That's back to the gift shop. So I'm trying to do as much as I can before actually triggering the bad. Because there will be bad. I also need a few of the cats momentarily. Where's a place to save? Did I just completely disappear? But the other one, okay.
Jesus! Calm down, Saga. It's just a pot of coffee.
Have a beautiful day.
Laugh it up, fuzzball. Oh my god, that's so many ducks. I mean, I do kind of want that, but I'll leave it for now. It's not worth the big heal. Already have 2 of them. That sounds great. Quiet, you. Lemon bars. I would love lemon bars.
Okay, then.
Where have you been all my life?
Now's my chance.
Can you not? Ow. Those guys. Alright, well. Here's where the fucking begins.
This should get that gift shop open.
Caffeine is just another word for fun.
Don't mind me. Ow. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus.
Fishing was drying up!
This is cheating.
Well, now there's less monsters.
Oh, flowery red eyes. How goes it? It's 2 bolts I'm never getting back. Well, 1, I think. Can I? Yeah, that's what I meant by cheating. It just goes through things. Dare say I don't like it. Found that. said that? Take care, Matthew. Don't be scared. I'm working on it. I'd love to, as much as I don't really want to, I'm considering a shorter stream and calling it myself. I don't need this many bolts. I might regret that later, so that's fine. I'll hang on to it for now. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with a longer stream. There are a couple of things, including, well, a few things, including this that I want to do. I don't know if, I haven't decided which. I need to talk to some people. Figure if they'd even be up for it. Go from there. But I'm enjoying this. I also have, I feel like the game has opened up in that I can, oh hey, I can pick whichever character I wish to play and just go. I don't know what the, God, these things are horrifying. Who thought, well, obviously they knew what they were doing when they were designing them for this game, but whoever thinks things like these are good ideas, I don't trust them. Be back tomorrow. Thank you all for hanging out. Have a good night. See y'all next time.